It's great to have you here.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place... I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing citizens...
You think the Minutemen won't help the Synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The Synths are...
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea what I'm about to tell you. There's a man, or woman, dozens of Synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Tom, we can plan... Just see...
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the Synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those... Maintaining your...
Stockton and the Synths are dependent.
Well said. We wait until the end.
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack. You'll probably have a courser.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk.
What? Go ahead, spit it out.
Even if he showed up now, he's been burned.
You gotta be kidding me. After everything he's done for us?
If he came back, he could be out. The Institute has had too much time. We can't chance him. He's out for good.
You. I'm not talking.
Hi.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact. I got here one...
Hey, it's the professor! The professor's back!
Have you met with Patriot?
What was the plan again?
Tom encrypted a... If you put... Or...
Contacting Patriot is my top priority.
If you get... We'll dig in and hold this position.
We're all the sense got. You from one of those vaults? We got too many teams to be a scout.
Have you met with...
running synths out of the wealth, Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Hey,
Loading up or loading off?
hey,
What you
wait
need?
there.
What's mine is yours, pal.
Glad you're with us.
That crater's hot. Farrell's nearby, too. Maybe we can pick our way around it.
That wasn't in the script. Too good. Yeah, there's the friendly neighborhood Farrell's. X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Watch your tone, Synth.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are in. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup route.
No way to pick this.
You're dead.
Can't pick this. Don't move.
Shit!
Maybe.
can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're
You've
gone.
given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Damn it! Where'd you go?
This is the part where you're supposed to die.
Not hiding this time! Bunker Hill is forward!
Yeah, so this is happening.
From what I hear, that rogue synth Natalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Is someone present?
Is someone present? Who's that?
Your termination is inevitable.
You won't stay hidden for long.
Terminating any hostile life form.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA.
Right.
Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. You don't, I'll admit, it's not extraordinary.
So it was you?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly, it was an experiment. I had no, with the perhaps most curious.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go...
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in it, I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yeah?
No visible reaction to the K-14 combo. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time. And the side effects will be...
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a thing. It is.
No, I love.
But honestly, what am I going to do with the day off?
I don't know. What do you usually do in your spare time?
Retest reports. What do you do?
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity.
Uh-huh. A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious...
Right.
Your message was only...
The railroad sent me to look for some...
What?
Sure.
And they gave me it. I kept sending... I hoped the railroad got...
You saved a lot of synths.
So much. With you and... But we'll need help. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
I would be happy to assist you.
C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared.
That's what the railroad does, Z1.
He's right. I've never met another human.
Right now. How many synths?
Sure. The ones I know for certain.
That'll take forever.
I would do anything for my people. It's no good. Yes.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting. You're willing to help.
Of course I'll help you.
Our code, with some persuasion. But if you...
I'll find it for you.
That's great.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For FART, Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough...
Right.
It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires...
I don't know.
Dr. Holdren, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental... I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry.
Uh-huh. There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is we can talk. The Institute cannot to that end.
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven him. This will conclude this meeting.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the direct... That's why I'd like you to take charge. There are hard decisions.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our number... We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not... You're going to the mass fusion building to...
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as... But here we are. Not to put more pressure. We don't want them... Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Quentin is really... mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
The Brotherhood sure is thick. Guess we'll have to go through them.
The heck? Over here! Over here!
Live the brothers.
Have to search the rest of the building.
Hey.
Sure, I can help you out.
Excuse me.
What's going on?
We should go our separate ways.
Another time.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, isn't the... There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time. Back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
Analysis red. Engaging. Style target.
Get him! Drop him. Take him out. That way. Come on. That's your target. Over there.
Get him! Hostiles neutralized.
Attack! Go get him! Get him. Drop him.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed.
Your cooperation is requested.
Possible stealth. Close quarters.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
as long as you respect our rules and policies, you might just succeed as our next director.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that
Yes?
All maintenance requests should be
Dr.
directed
Fillmore.
to the
I think
facility
that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you. I'll make sure I understand Father is anxious to...
I would be happy to assist you.
See, you're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon.
Yes, Doctor, I'm taking all my little pills.
Okay. And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've I feel quite well.
Okay. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor, I'm taking all my little pills.
Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well.
Interesting.
Yes,
I have to admit, the third generation scents are really something.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite...
We handled them just fine.
That's what the Brotherhood's in future conflict with them is. It also cannot go unnoticed that I, of course, never doubted your commitment. I'm proud, regardless. Then look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time.
Whatever it is, I can take it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is...
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, apparently there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shot. I need you to go there and speak to your Minute. Dr. Thompson is on site. I know you can resolve this situation.
They'll listen to me.
Believe me.
Yes?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you...
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to... But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right?
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. We have to act now.
Sure.
Are you gonna lead us in there?
I'm giving you an order, soldier.
Maybe you don't understand. Why are you so against this? You do know which side...
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
I don't know about that, but I'll make sure no one...
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Let's focus on getting back.
I couldn't agree more. I know he's potentially important to...
Uh-huh. If he's really important...
You're right, I suppose. I know they've been keeping an eye on him but once they realized how smart he... I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was.
Sure.
Let's just get Wallace and get out.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just... well, I was thinking...
No problem. I'm sure I can...
I hope so.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. I've heard all the stories. I know...
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With...
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Broken.
General.
Hey.
Hey, General.
Yeah?
Hello, sir.
What?
Let's do it!
Is that it? Is it over?
Must be terminated. Someone present.
Damn!
Enemy.
know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be...
Sure. I'm proud to help the Institute.
At this point, there is one more. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth. To request that they do not interfere.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. We've prepared some... Use the microphone here.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. The radio station in Diamond City is listen if we'd like the people to hear. Before we preempt their broadcast, I've been assured that the necessary report back.
Oh, hi there.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here? All right, in you go.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So, hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
I don't, okay. I usually don't... This is why. Don't take my stuff if you don't mind. Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So, I don't,
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by our standards.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. What? I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of this accomplishment. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more. The Directorate has come.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you. A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for...
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert...
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the with the reactor now online, we have the ability...
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has a...
As the incoming director, we felt it important. So, where do you...
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and
Right.
We'd like your input on what direction we should take.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have...
Well said. I'll see that. Thank you very much for your time. That's all we have for the moment.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Yes, well. With the reactor running, we've moved back to our regular projects. Dr. Watson. Dr. Ormond is...
From what I hear, that rogue synth that looks...
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Son.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. It was difficult for them to reach the decision.
It's the only way...
I'm glad you agree. You know, Father, the depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. The question is, where do you stand?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I won't ask for details. But these people, with their twist...
They're determined, and they won't stop. I'm sure they'd burn this whole place to the ground to free the synths.
I know. I've been dealing... Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them? I'm afraid this is an order. The railroad leadership needs to be...
To think I'd be above ground, suffering.
Something on your mind? You don't look so good.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider us a real threat.
Uh-huh.
So really, the question...
Uh-huh. I'm afraid you all have to die.
Huh. Deacon vouched for you.
Work together!
raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have amounted. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this,
right.
The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has they will eventually come for us. We need to destroy it.
You're right.
I'm glad. But the problem, there are more of them out there in the world, Father.
We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again, if we have to.
Possibly, yes. We will show them that if they interfere with us, that we will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice. They will know better.
You seem pretty convinced.
The Institute is... Dr. Lee should be time is...
Hello.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get... Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it's... Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll...
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation...
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our...
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport. We can relay you into a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in...
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have... For every generator you take down, it means we... And... Oh! I almost forgot.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean... Thanks. Your real job will be to reach...
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ult. We've taken everything we know, made a few and, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to...
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B.
What happens to Liberty?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
was that?
Something's out there. Intruder alert!
Elder Maxon.
Heads up, it went dark.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Curious. Hello?
What was that?
Die, you...
Contact detected.
Hostiles in sight! Stay with me!
Live the breath.
Hey.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Concentrating. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Practically, sir. We're relaying to a safe location. Carry on, sir.
Excuse me.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats.
Uh-huh.
Allie has always been loyal to the Institute. Once I'm gone.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I wish we had more time.
The time has been short, yes. But it's better than no time at all. Thank you. Father, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this. They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but
maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, if you can't, that should give you... Here we are.
Only opens with a key.
Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Easy now. Easy now. Hands up.
Something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Where did
Doc.
you go?
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. Let's see if anyone...
Father believed in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you... I'm sure you mean well, but...
I'm under no illusion that this will be easy.
Your determination is admirable, if misguided. The truth is simply this. You have no idea.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
The most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Don't have the key. Would need the key. No way to pick this.
Greetings, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary...
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal... I know that your work often takes you. I gathered these items together.
Specimens seem agitated today. I wonder if it's a reaction to their recent dietary changes.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
They may look docile, but I assure you, that is not the case. You can tell by their posture. They look anxious, ready for trouble, as it were. I observe them every day. They might be the most remarkable creations in the Institute's history. I like to think the ability to create them is purpose enough.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facility division immediately.
Artificial sentience and machines or so.
Please alert the facilities
Don't
division
bother.
immediately.
I've heard enough of them by now. I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can breathe, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is not.
All new synths must be processed without delay.
Just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction.
I apologize
Women
for
are
any
such
disruptions that my work might cause you.
You do well to remember that.
The future looks very bright indeed, Director.
What are you building?
Brotherhood taken out. The Institute sure doesn't do anything halfway, do they? You sure that was the right choice? Siding with the Institute?
Sean was right. The Institute is the best hope for the future.
I hope you're right. In any case, what's done is done. We'll just have to figure out how to live with this new world you've created. Is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. Anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
Hope you ain't one of them synths. You're a spy on me.
Yes?
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Huh?
These synths just showed up. They're not doing anything wrong, so we're just not sure what to do.
No, not now.
I was on duty when I seen that airship fall out of the sky. I wonder if anyone survived.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore them like I do.
Hi there.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath.
What the heck was that Institute guy talking about? The above world will cease to exist? I don't like the sound of that.
So the synths are just walking among us now? Guess we better get used to it.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey.
Where to? So the Institute's won. Rumor going around is that it's all thanks to you. I suppose you're proud of yourself.
Why are you mad?
Why? You know what this means, right? It means people getting snatched in the night. Neighbors. And no one left to stop. Do you really think that's what the common...
Is there anything I can say to convince you that this was the right choice?
I seriously doubt it. Because this new world you've created?
Heads up.
Something to say?
It's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing.
Did you ever find what Marty was looking for?
That man didn't get out of bed for free. So I have to imagine it was a pretty nice haul.
And that was Frankie
Ellie?
Carl there.
Guess it's good I never visited
Well, I mean,
Doc
I guess
Crocker
it
to
was
get that
extra
touch-up
Murphy.
I'd been thinking about.
Couple of sources saying that you were the one leading the Institute attack on the Pridwin. So, you want to tell me why you did it? Why you sided with those boogeymen?
Was there really any other option? The Institute were the only ones trying to preserve humanity, Nick.
Preserving humanity? That's what we're calling taking out the Brotherhood? The Railroad? All those lives lost. For what? So a group of mad scientists can keep plundering the Commonwealth to their heart's content? Is that truly the world you want to live in?
I'm sorry if you're upset. But this is the world we've got now, Nick.
Thanks to you. You know, since the first time we met, I'd always got the sense that you were gonna change this place. I just never expected it'd be like this.
Hey, everyone. Hi there. Sorry to,
We're open for business again.
interrupt,
Thanks so
but
much for all
this
your
is,
help.
well, kind of important. Reports are just now coming in of a raging fire at the airport, and no sign of the Brotherhood's airship. I don't really know any more than that right now, but if I can find something else out, I'll...
Did you see the explosion?
I'll
that blimp the
mention it
Brotherhood had.
soon.
whole sky was on
If I
fire.
can. So, stay tuned, I guess? I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. It's just a suggestion. How about Johnny Mercer? I kind of wonder if this one was supposed to be a joke. Does anyone know?
You look like you could use a drink. Dug out ends had some coins.
Hancock.
Something up? Best way to learn good neighbor is to take a tour of her for yourself.
Hey.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill, huh? As long as the Institute took a licking, I'm happy. I don't know who had the guts to attack the Brotherhood's blimp, but I hope I don't piss them off.
Now that was some fireworks show. Teach those Brotherhood bastards not to step into this Commonwealth.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Back again? Looking for work this time?
I'm in.
That's what I like. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to work?
No, I followed you down here for the exercise.
Funny. Well, you'll get plenty of exercise here. You are gonna be doing some digging.
What are we digging for? Buried treasure?
You could call it that. But seriously, the other two are down there.
Sure.
me get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man.
Starting to feel like we're doing charity. Did you just hear something?
It's crawling with Mirelurk!
Good luck down there, guy.
What is going on in my tunnel?
Bobby.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with Mirelurks.
At least you put up a better fight than those good-for-nothings. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more. An old friend.
Who is this guy?
He's just the guy we need to speed things along. Likes gadgets, money, and not much else. First, I have some things to head over to the...
Enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves
So now, I guess, the Institute is kind of...
Let's get started.
I like your attitude. So, what do you say we make this... I managed to track down my tech guy. The guy can make a... Thing is, you have to get him in.
If you really think we need this guy.
Trust me, this is the guy. Pick a lock. Just get him out.
So, in the meantime,
Word is
escapism.
something bad down at the Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem.
Here's the 5 stars.
I wouldn't even go there.
Atom Bomb, baby.
Forever.
The song, I'm sure. Maybe not the best comparison to, babies. Destruction. Here are the 5 stars.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Go. Freedom.
Officer?
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town. Said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins. Now a swatter? That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Mel here. Can I help you?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that the guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head scratch. Let's just get out of here.
Let's try.
Don't
Time to
move.
beat the shit. You're dead.
It's over.
People of the Commonwealth. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It's true. But it is not the whole truth. Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy.
Come back!
Mankind will thrive under our guidance.
You are seriously pissing me off! Help here! He finished!
Thanks for getting me out. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
I'm not anyone's toy.
Right. Bobby shouldn't have had to take Someone didn't have her body. I wasn't... Well, she couldn't know that.
City strong.
Well, damn.
Out there in the Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it, they don't know what it does. I'm not sure. This next part, it's just keep talking. No, it doesn't make it true. Space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say? I learned from the best.
I'm flattered.
So, what's the deal with the new guy?
We're all here. Mel, you want to introduce your little friend?
Yep. Meet Sonya. This little bot is going to help us move through the earth like a mole rat on jet.
Yeah. Because a robot with no limbs is exactly what you want for your digging operation.
What did you expect? A Mr. Handy with a shovel? She's one of a kind. I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
Mel says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
All right, guys, get ready. I'm not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonya, do your thing.
Came right up to my door and took the job. He takes orders. He's useful in a fight. What more could I want?
And he's not so bad to look at. Maybe we don't...
Oh no! This ain't how I go!
We need Sonya here.
Got it. Sonya, blast. I don't know about you, but this seems like a dead end to me. You can back more fighting.
Bobby.
Just find a way for us to move forward. Remember, southwest is best.
Mel, get Sonya over here.
Sonya, you know what to do.
that King Cole there, he's just the best, isn't he? What kind of things, you ask? Well,
Over here, Mel.
tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle. Is that full of fish? Or monster? Maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. How about
So long since we worked together.
I've been trying to profile this one, and I didn't want to get your ass.
We've been through worse jobs than this.
Not done yet.
Encourage.
Yes.
Flesh off my face, but you two might want to watch out for the radiation
On this one's wrist has a Geiger counter equipped.
You son over there.
My ears so I don't want to nerd out over it, but a Robco Pip-Boy is a rare find. You're gonna have to let
we need to get through here, Mel.
Sonya, you know what to do. Looks like this place was run by Mr. Handy Units. Maybe I can fix one up and...
I think the one...
Over here, Mel.
Gotcha. Sonia.
We're getting really close. There's a brewery near our strong room. This has to be the basement of that brewery.
Brewery, you say?
Mel, no.
Just kidding. Jeez.
Someone was there. Hell with you!
Ah, there you are!
Mel? Get Sonia over here.
No problem. Come on, Sonia. If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this tunnel, I suggest you do that first.
To hell with you!
I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonia?
Who's there? What the? Where'd you go? Hope you stay gone. Back again, huh? Someone was there.
No.
I'm beginning to wonder what we're going to find. Could be a dead body there.
Robot.
Thanks. You know, robots like Sonia aren't easy to come by. She just just floated right across my path one day, blasting those horrifying old emergency broadcast announcements. Like a bait or something.
Mel.
I'm beginning to wonder what we're going to find in that drawer. Well, I swear she used to work with my grandfather when he was about my age. She courted me at the bar in Good Neighbor and kept telling me how I looked just like her dead friend. So too. I've found it kind of more interesting since I met her. We've been working together off and on ever since.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, I have to read. I have a statement. Office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. You know?
What time is it? Why, it's time for a whole lot of chicken. Who's that? What the? Who was that? Probably didn't work. You.
He's just the best, isn't he? So, probably the biggest news in, well, the Brotherhood of Steel pretty badly. That Institute was responsible.
Here we go again. Anybody else want to take
Boston Airport is, well, the Brotherhood airship.
We need Sonia here.
Got it.
Crashed.
Sonia? Blast.
So now, I guess, the Institute, well, I guess they're sort of in charge. Since, there's no one who can really stop them. We'll just hope that message they sent was true, and that they'll, you know... Watch your step as you enter the train.
Calm down.
How about the reward and the dominoes? This one,
Follow my orders, and it'll be You, kill. I'm done with you. Mel, get Sonya over here. Calm down. You're gonna do what I say. We need to get through here, Mel.
Looks like this place was run by Mr. I think the one requires enough
Over here, Mel.
We're getting really close.
you say?
Man,
Damn it! I'm kidding.
We need Sonya here.
Got it. Sonya, blast time. If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this tunnel, I suggest you do that first.
I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonia?
Bobby.
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
Well, we can find out the answer.
That's right. Let's just get up there. If I'm wrong, oh well, we find another way. We still need a way to get... Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The one blast from Sonia, and I bet the floor above...
Well then, make it.
He won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right then. Everybody clear out. Sonia, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power. Here we go. That didn't sound good. Something's okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
Oh, no, no, no. Sonia!
Pull yourself together, Mel. You don't need that thing roaring away.
But...
You can make another robot with the haul we get from the strong room. Keep your head in the game.
Bobby, what are you doing here?
Shit.
You seriously didn't think I'd catch wind of your scheme? He took you in, Bobby. And you're stealing from him?
Don't listen to her.
Mel was right. This isn't Diamond City.
So what? This doesn't...
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this, but there are still a ton of capsules. Help me take her out.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
Come on, Bobby. At least if we leave now, we leave with our lives.
Well, shit. You're right. I'm not one to give up, but I know when I'm outmatched. Let's go.
It sounds pretty certain that...
I don't know why I trusted you again, Bobby.
Institute
but that was the
responsible.
last time.
You'll get over it. Now let's split before the girl changes.
Boston Airport is... Well, the Brotherhood airship seems to have, crashed.
Hi.
You made the right move.
Into it. So now, I guess, the Institute is kind of...
Bobby lied to us.
Well,
I'm glad it shook out this way.
I was itching for a fight. Here, take this.
We'll just hope that...
Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respect. It's best to stay on Hancock.
Okay. So, in the meantime, escapism. Just play some music. Hey, you like Louis Jordan, right? Well, here's a classic from him.